everybody, and welcome to Courtside at Nashua High School South. I'm John Collins along with Tom King as we get set for more March Madness. Now the boys are on center court as South takes on Windham in a first-round game.
Yeah, you can't win if you're South in terms of draws. I mean, the girls had a tough draw the other night, John. The
Barely
boys
survived Pinkerton, right?
Right, and the boys have a tough one here against a team they lost to by, I believe, 14 points earlier in the year, back in January. And
January 16, you're correct.
And it's a tough matchup. But back then, they did not have Josh Tripp, number 11. They did not have him, so they had to rely a lot on Daniel Karavanek. Now Karavanek has a lot of the pressure taken off. But this Windham team, I saw them play against North. They're good. They tend to rise to the occasion, and they probably feel that they should be the ones that should be home. So we'll wait and see how this all turns out as Nashua South hopes to get back to the quarterfinals where they were a year ago.
South coming into this with a record of 11-7 as they start the scoring immediately with 2 points.
That's the way to start a game, right?
And take an early lead. Wyndham's first possession of the basketball. 8-minute quarters in New Hampshire high school girls and boys basketball. A first-round game, one of 7 first-round games being played, all at 6 p.m. all over New Hampshire in Division I. Windham with their first offensive possession. The kick-out pass goes to Andrew Begley. He decides not to shoot. There's the drive to the basket by DeMarco. He's actually number 34.
But that play, John, that's the one thing when Tripp came was his defense. His defense did the job, has done the job.
Wyndham moves the ball around. Begley holds it, throws it up top to Jacobs. Brandon Jacobs with the shot from about the free throw line. Doesn't go. Wyndham got a good look, but still 2-0 Nashua now with the ball. As Tripp passes into the corner, no look pass, they go around the perimeter, Tripp into the other corner, gets it back. Ball movement by South, deciding to hold on to it, waiting on that second shot. Movement to the left side, way over everything. Will McKinney with a bad miss for the three-pointer. Windham with a step back and out. It's Tyler Jordan. Where's number 5? Passes it to Jack Stephanidis. Stephanidis almost lost it.
Every move inside has been contested, and Nashua South has been able to slap at the ball.
Nashua South with that great athleticism. Windham finds the open teammate, but no go for Jack Stephanidis from the corner. They're still scoreless. Down court quickly come the Panthers.
That's what ball pressure will do, will be allowed for someone to be open right there like that with Lemire. Was that Lemire? I think it was.
That was
yes.
Lemire with the miss.
Right.
South has tried a couple of threes, now 0 for 2. Wyndham still looking for their first points 2 minutes into the basketball game.
What Tripp has added defensively for South is a big reason why they are playing this game here.
Yeah, their athleticism is evident early in this. They're swarming the basketball.
They started out 4-6, John, and now they're 11-7.
Effective ball movement underneath gives Windham 2 points. Of course, their roster stops at number 24, and of course, number 34 scores the hoop. So I don't know if it is Ryan DeMarco. He's listed as 24 on the roster. 6'2" forward, might be him. Outside it goes. Francisco Rodriguez with it. A 2-2 game. Right, Karavanek from the corner.
I got somebody on it for us, John, so don't worry.
Thank you. Down court come the Jaguars. The Windham Jaguars. Stop and a turnaround, drawing the foul was Begley underneath.
On McKinney.
So McKinney commits the foul. Well coached team, this Windham basketball team, led by their 7-foot, 34-year-old coach, Carson DeRosiers, who played his basketball at both Wake Forest and Providence College. He was a center for Providence.
Big guy.
Big guy. I happened to run into him at the men's room, and
big guy.
That guy's tall.
I remember talking to him a couple of years ago when he played North.
I was like, I think he could block my shot.
My arm got sore.
Yeah.
We're holding the tape recorder up.
I bet. 7 blocks a game he averaged as a center at Providence College. Francisco Rodriguez bounces it inside, look for the return pass. Lemire trying to drive baselines, being denied by Stephanidis. Now an open look, Lemire, swish! Got open just enough.
He's one of their better outside shooters. They can use him tonight.
And is that a turnover? Might have been a turnover by Windham on the full court press. So, nope, they still have the basketball. Knocked out of bounds. Lemire went for a steal after he made the 3. 5-3 lead for South. Wyndham's got the basket underneath and the free throw make. And South with a pair of field goals. Stephanidis bounce pass. Jordan in rhythm for 3. And it's a 6-5 lead for Windham.
Power of the three-pointer, right? Instant offense.
Rodriguez Karavanek, who we saw hit a dramatic three-pointer to beat BG earlier in the season. It's Samuel Roydoulis. Roydoulis is the name of the player wearing number 34. Sam Roydoulis for Windham. His 2 points.
That's
and Lemire, 2 3-pointers in this first quarter as he answers back the tray from the Jaguars, and South retakes the lead up 8-6. Stephanidis doing most of the ball handling for Windham. Karavanek almost got the steal. He did. He knocks it to Lemire, gets the return pass. Karavanek strong to the basket.
Oh!
Bounces it off both sides of the rim and a miss. Oh, a tough miss there for the Panthers. Good pass underneath and a conversion.
Yeah, everybody thought that he was going to go to the hoop. Instead, you saw the open man coming down the middle.
Sam Roydoulis on the nice feed from Tyler Jordan. Big assist there. And it's an 8-8 game. Karavanek baseline, strong. Doesn't miss that time. Underneath, 10-8, South's up.
Josh Tripp has taken so much of the pressure off of Karavanek, who had to do everything besides sell tickets to these games. You know, I mean, he was their team.
And a steal, Daniel Karavanek with great anticipation in the passing lane.
He's going to go all the way this time.
Finger roll, he does. 2 more for the big man for the Panthers, Daniel Karavanek. Key player in their quest for the title. South, of course, considered a long shot in the brackets, but anything's possible at this time of year. One of the busiest 2 weeks of the year for my partner, Tom King. There's a foul call. Lemire went for the steal and got whistled.
Fall, winter, spring. 2 weeks blocked off each time.
Tom, we did the game at the end of January where South took a tough loss in the Battle of the Bridge to North. You remember that? It was kind of a game that North stole.
And have only lost one since.
Exactly. My point you were going to say.
Well, they got Tripp back, John.
They got Tripp back.
That's the thing.
We were wondering what the impact would be. It was huge. 7-1 in February. Long shot for Windham doesn't go in. Yeah, there were 4 and 6 at the end of January. It looked bleak. It looked really bleak.
Boy, Radulaitis could not allow Tripp to do that. He just ripped it right out of his hands.
He just a strip sack.
Cannot do that.
Francisco Rodriguez misses everything. The save, though, good athleticism by Cody Jackson.
And that is on the tough meter, John. Right?
Yeah.
That's the tough meter, so watch that.
Couple of football teammates.
Watch that and see how that plays out in this game.
Tripp and Jackson is the reason why South has the ball. Tripp gets it back. No, it's Jackson gets it back. Gives it to Tripp.
Rodriguez got away with it.
He did, and he almost made it, but left it short. Rebound, batted around. Wyndham gets it. Under 2 minutes to go, first quarter. South with a 4-point lead for the moment at 12-8 as Wyndham swings it around perimeter. And inside, good tight defense being played by the Panthers. Lemire's in the face of the shooter, but Roydoulis makes it anyway.
Roydoulis that time just made a nice turnaround jump shot.
And the corner it goes. Tripp thought about swinging it left, goes back to Lemire. It's deflected. It looked like it went in off of a deflection.
He is hot.
He is.
3 3-pointers in this quarter.
That was an illusion. I thought the defender got a fingertip on it, but it went in anyway.
9 of the 15 points.
He's on fire. Roydoulis in the paint, back rims it, rebounds, South's Colin Langer in the game.
Yep.
Lemire feeds it to Tripp in the corner.
And that's it. You go to your bench early in these games just to get them the feel, get them warmed up for it, right?
Lemire in rhythm.
Got
and
it.
more.
Whoa.
3 more, Tom.
Wow.
His possibly best quarter for Shane Lemieux this season, and he saves it for the playoffs. 18-10, South is up.
And Windham is saying Shane is a pain.
Exactly, he almost got the steal. Ball moving Windham, thought about the three in the air, drive to the basket. Francisco Rodriguez slaps the leather down. The leather souffle, as our partner Jason Roby calls it.
It's just they are not allowing it much inside.
Serving up leather souffle.
Obviously has been a point of reference.
Windham having to work for every decent look at the basket. And now the inbound play is lingering long. They get it in. Roy Doulis has it. Karavanik in his face. Overshoots. The pressure from the big guy for the Panthers forces the miss. We're under 25 seconds left, first quarter.
Well, watch out for Lemieux here on the outside.
Got to, right, Tom? You got to go back to him, right?
Right wing.
Put an exclamation point on this quarter.
And that's going to be Tripp's decision.
It
and
is.
His decision only.
It is. He's the quarterback with the ball right now.
Right, but now it's time to make the move.
Driving, kicks, Lemieux, pick, swish!
Whoa,
what a quarter for Shane Lemieux!
Look at this.
Is that 15? Did he make 5 threes?
That's 5 threes
for Shane Lemieux.
15 of their 21 points.
21-10. Thunderous applause and so well deserved for this Panther team. And Shane Lemieux looks like Steph Curry out there.
My goodness.
Wow, that was a tremendous first quarter. Can he keep it up?
We'll see, right?
We will see. What a start for the Panthers.
I picked the right kid to put online this morning with for the preview story.
You sure did. That's like putting him on your fantasy team, Tom.
Kidding.
Pick the right kid.
Yep.
South coming in with a record of 11-7. They went 7-1 in February to come in hot. Windham actually kind of did themselves in the last 3 games of the season. They lost 2 out of 3, including to Alvern in the last game of the season.
Well, Alvern's a good team.
Alvern's a good team, but
playing tonight as we speak against Keene at home.
They are playing a home game in the first round of the playoffs. The other matchups, Exeter, Goffstown, that's an 8-9 seed game. That'll be tough. Portsmouth got the bye, of course. The number 1 team is waiting for the Exeter Goffstown winner. They'll play at home on March 7th. That's this Saturday at 6. Meanwhile, Pinkerton's playing Dover and BG's playing Manchester Memorial. The winner of the BG Memorial game going on right now, we're going to get some cut-ins, is going to play the winner of Pinkerton-Dover. And BG's got a path. They beat Pinkerton earlier in the season.
Right, at Pinkerton.
They're heavily favored against Memorial. They're favored to get to the semis, really, if you look at it, even though they got to play at Pinkerton.
Well, they got to play on the road.
Perhaps.
That's a higher seed, John.
Yeah, let's not count out Dover, though, in that game.
Well,
Dover, Pinkerton.
We'll see. Yeah, that's true.
Inside paint. All these games happening at 6 o'clock. I mean, simultaneous first-round eliminations and teams advancing in the next 90 minutes to 2 hours or so. A lot to be determined. South starting the second quarter with possession, and that is Shane. No, it's not. It's 35.
You think it's
That's
Shane?
Challenger.
You think it's Shane?
I did. And coming back for the steal nearly was Almanzar.
Windham is as cold as can be.
Only 10 points through the first 9 minutes of basketball.
They hit a shot. Remember, it was Radulis' turnaround jumper, right?
Yeah.
12-10, and then nothing since.
Challenger back to Tripp. They're playing some catch. Challenger with that speed baseline reverse lay-in.
Boy, South just looks like the more hungry team.
Timeout, Windham.
They look like the more hungry team, the more active team. Windham just standing around, not moving.
No.
It's almost like they're glued to the floor.
Yeah. I was going to say, Tom, that I looked this up. Channel 9, thank you with the list and stuff. But Windham got a 2-hour delay today. This team got to sleep 2 more hours. South had regular hours today.
They didn't have a delay today?
Wyndham had a delay.
I don't blame Windham.
South didn't have a delay.
I don't blame Windham for having a delay.
Yeah. So, I mean, I thought that might be an advantage. But so far, the team that looks still asleep is Windham. And South is hitting on all cylinders as we played 9.5 minutes. And it's a 25-10 lead to two teams that were not far apart in the standings at all. And as Tom pointed out, mid-January, Windham won by 14 points.
Right, but again.
But they didn't have Josh Tripp.
Josh Tripp.
Yeah. Or
not that Josh.
A Lemire on fire.
Not that Tripp, exactly. Not that Tripp is worth 14, but he is defensively. See, look at that. Look at him alter. Look at him alter that shot, John.
He absolutely did, and that made the difference. And
see,
it's still
back then, Nate Mazerow, after the North game, said we are not a good defensive team. And that's what he said. He hoped Tripp would change. And sure enough, that's what's happened.
And what a difference a month makes. They look a great defensive team at the moment, holding Windham to 10 while they pile up the points. That's knocked out of bounds by a Jaguar. And substitution, Lemire's back in the game as he comes in for Calvin Levesque. And an inbound play for the Panthers underneath the Jaguars basket. Josh Tripp got the pass, gave it back to Lemire. What teamwork!
What heads-up play by Tripp. You figure he's going to get the ball and drive to the hole? He passed that in midair.
I believe both of them received the ball without their feet on the ground. That was amazing.
I think so.
Turnaround. Begley can't get it. Karavanek battling for it. Roy Dolis comes away with it but tosses it out of bounds.
They have been scoreless for at least 5 minutes.
Solid.
5 minutes at least.
Solid minutes.
I didn't mark down when that shot was hit, but it was sometime around just over 2 to play in the quarter.
Not good for the Windham Jaguars right now. They are just stymied offensively, and South is hitting a lot of their shots.
Ton of them.
Josh Tripp calling challenger out. Try to get it to Karavanek. There was a miscue. Good steal by Roy Dolis as he fed it over to Jordan.
That ends the drought.
Tyler Jordan ends the drought with a lay-in. 27-12. Still a 15-point advantage for the Panthers. Lemire with it. Lighting up the scoreboard. Shane Lemire in the first quarter with 15 points. Tripp bounce pass. Rodriguez gives it back to Lemire. The weave by South. Karavanek traveled.
Yeah.
Lost control of that pivot foot.
That's a tough play. You slide like that on your pivot foot, that could hurt a knee. You know?
Yeah, awkward.
It's a very awkward slide. He's got to be careful there.
Speaking of awkward, Tom, the celebration, the girls' game.
Yeah, Addie Borden out with a knee injury.
She's jumping up and down on the winning shot.
Yep, exactly. Well, she
Horrible
hit it.
break.
She hit it.
Oh, what
nice
feed
cut.
by South.
See,
and again, the feed by Tyler Jordan.
Yeah, but see, that's what Windham had to start moving. They were just sitting around. They had to move. They had to start moving and moving and moving.
Obviously, a key to the game. Tyler Jordan, number 5, with those assists. That time he found Braden Curran, fellow senior, for 2. Rodriguez, a great move underneath. Doesn't get the bounce, though.
A little hard with the left hand.
Yep, and he misses a gimme. Jordan, the feed. Roy Dolis, the lay-in, misses it. Karavanek affected it.
You got to hit those.
Yep. I think Daniel was a little bit in his face, but it was a makeable shot.
13, he got high in the air. It was a very makeable shot. You got to hit. That wasn't even close.
13-point lead for South. They have the basketball back. 4:11 to go in the first half. And Nate Mazerow, as we get a look at the South coach. Dylan Smith, our cameraman today, following all of the action for us here on Nashua TV. Nate Mazerow's got to be pleased with the offense and the defense to this point. Rodriguez splits the seam.
And
2
this
points.
time he almost thought it was going to rattle in and out. And he had Lemire wide open in the corner.
And that's the thing. That's like the Windham's. How many guys do we have to worry about?
They're going to have to worry about them.
They have to worry about Rodriguez.
Yep.
Can't sleep on him. He split the defenders and went to the hoop. And it's a 15-point lead again as Windham struggles to get a quality shot off. Inbound play for Tyler Jordan, excuse me. Passes it into Curran, and he hands it off. Up top, Lemire covering the ball. Jordan, good move to the hoop. Drew the foul against Karavanek, but the point guard for Windham will go to the line.
Windham has had a lot of moves inside along the baseline. South needs to cut that off because late in the game, that could be very effective. They're not going to miss them all night, John.
Yep. Going back to mid-January when South was without Josh Tripp, they played the #1 seed Portsmouth. Lost it by only 12 points, though. This Windham team played the #1 seed a week earlier and lost by 16.
Well,
Portsmouth is juggernaut this year.
Portsmouth was blowing everybody away, but Pinkerton beat them on their home floor.
Finally,
so,
right?
You know, late in the season, I think the last week in the season.
Yeah,
so
they're
don't
human.
know all the circumstances there, but they're still the overwhelming favorite for the title. Ooh.
And Rodriguez runs out of room. Josh Tripp almost saved it.
He was trying to get it to Lemire. And it goes out of bounds. Is it still South?
Yeah, I guess. Oh no, it's Windham ball.
Yep.
Yeah, Josh tried to say it was knocked out by Windham, but 2:17 to go, and the Jaguars with it, trailing by 15.
This is their chance to make a move.
It is.
They have to make a move here to cut this lead down and go into the locker room with a little bit of enthusiasm
And momentum.
Yep.
Tyler Jordan, key player, driving baseline, and Karavanic knocks the ball out of bounds. Windham will reset on the throw-in. Begley with it. Hands it off to Roydolis. Jordan now being guarded by Rodriguez. Nearly lost the handle a couple of times. Goes to the floor, gets rid of it.
That's South's defense, boy. I'll tell you, they are all over the ball. A lot of ball pressure.
Three-pointer off to the right.
Didn't need to do that.
Brandon Jacobs in an impulsive play.
That's frustration right there.
Yes, exactly.
Right?
Rodriguez goes to the hoop.
And Goss gets the foul. He doesn't get many calls for fouls, but he got that one.
I know, you're just looking for an open teammate and there's nobody, and you just say balderdash, I'm going to shoot this three and see what happens, and it's a tough shot, and another miss by Windham gives South an opportunity to add to their 15-point lead at the line, and they do, as Rodriguez hits the first of two free throws. Karavanic will get a rest, maybe for the last 2:38 of the half, we'll see. Into the game comes Langer. Good size backup for Karavanic. Colin Langer.
Yeah, he is.
Also a senior, number 42, playing quality minutes.
He's kind of worked his way in. You know, we saw a lot of him in like the holiday tournament where the games didn't count.
Yeah.
Now we're seeing more of him here where they really count.
And Roydolis tried to take him to the hoop, but he left it short.
How many layups have they missed?
At least 5.
Been a ton.
Yeah, probably more. Tripp handling the ball, 2:15 to go first half. South in control of this basketball game, up 30-14. And what we have a foul away from the ball.
It's gotta be away from the ball. It's on South. Somebody pushed.
Yeah.
Did not see.
Maybe somebody got ticked off with the player covering them, but it was an unnecessary foul, that's for sure. Away from the ball. And a turnover, basically. Windham will have to take it the full court against the press. Lemire's down there. And working his way over half court is Jack Stefanidis.
See, their job now is to get the lead in single digits if they can, or at least 11 or 12.
Tyler Jordan with another miss from long range.
Yeah.
Karavanic drives baseline. It's denied.
Good double team there. But look at Lemire cut in.
Yeah, that was a difficult degree of difficulty shot. Backing it out is Braden Curran. Curran gets it back, and the scoop shot is short. Tripp, outlet pass. Rodriguez fires it underneath, and a clean interception by Tyler Jordan. Gives Windham the ball back. In rhythm from three-point land, and that's a hit for Brandon Jacobs.
And there you go. Windham making their move now. This is the move they needed to make to get this lead down.
Open is challenger, misses, and again, Brandon Jacobs, the 6'4" forward, asserts himself. He just made the three, and he gets the big rebound.
Right, see, here you go. This is a key possession for them. Get this down to 11, get it to 9. They're back in the game. Oh, look at that.
The steal, challenger, lays it in. Big steal and a make.
That's
timeout, out of bounds off of somebody.
Of all of Lemire's points in the first quarter, that right there, to me, as we go now, is the biggest basket of the game.
How about that? And so it stops some of the momentum that Windham was generating.
That's what they needed to do because Windham was generating it.
Yep, and now back to a 15-point lead for South with 40 seconds to go.
All right, that's huge. Remember that basket.
And Tyler Jordan trying to go to the hoop, denied by Rodriguez, gets called for the foul.
Yeah, he was grabbed.
Francisco's talking a little smack, and Jordan doesn't like it.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah,
he's trying to walk. He's trying to walk away.
Actually, the ref's kind of talking to him about it.
Rodriguez is following.
Is that against the rules to say so?
Clap and everything else, but I mean, that's just doing it.
It's probably annoying Tyler Jordan, if nothing else.
Yeah.
He spoke to the ref about it. And denied the inbound. Good job of recovery by Curran.
Oh, look at that.
And
Nice
he found
job
his teammate, and that's Brandon Jacobs, who's trying to single-handedly get Windham back in the game.
See, down to 12. 16 points, down to 12.
6 points for Jacobs.
If I'm South, I hold on to the ball. 20 seconds left. You don't want to have a turnover and a basket by Windham or a miss and a basket by Windham.
You want to take the last shot.
You want to take the last shot. You're up 12. Don't be greedy.
Maybe you want this guy to take the last shot.
Right.
He hands it off to Caravanic. 5 seconds, throws it away. Windham has it. This could count. Pass to Tom King. 10.5.
They didn't have to take that kind of shot. He had more time on the clock.
Yeah, so
not aware, you're looking right at it. Not aware, he had time to come all the way down and to take a better shot. Didn't do it, but Windham cuts it to 12.
It didn't have great feeling to end the first half for South. The first quarter is still ringing in everybody's ears, but we'll see what the second half will bring. John Collins with Tom King. Dylan Smith's our cameraman, and we are watching Bishop Girton hosting Memorial in a 2026 first round basketball game. John Collins along with Tom King here at Nashua South. We're still awaiting the start of the second half here, where South has a 12-point lead over Windham in their first round game.
I'll tell you what, though, there's only 33 seconds left in the half there, right?
Yep.
20-15. Memorial's in good shape.
They are.
Holding
they hit a few
Bishop
threes,
Girton,
Tom.
Holding Bishop Girton down. They were up.
Yeah.
They were down 20-10. It looked like Girton would just walk away in the first half.
It did.
And look at that. That's a
Connor
big steal
McGowan
right
with
there.
the steal.
Yep,
McGowan.
Took it right
Who
out,
else?
Took it right out of his hands.
State's leading scorer takes charge with 10 seconds to go.
Big hoop. Now they can't allow a three.
This is timed well. We're gonna get to see the last shot here by Memorial. See what they come up with. Unless somebody gets fouled, they get it away. And it's a miss to end the half. So there you see a 7-point lead for the Cardinals.
But still,
and now we are back.
Still holding BG down.
Yeah.
Is good.
7 points.
Yep.
And here we go. South versus Windham. And the second half is underway. And 32-20 is your score as South weaves around the perimeter. Caravanic with it. Shane Lemire with a huge first quarter, the difference in the game. And he's starting off shooting in the second half. Missed his first shot. Caravanic stepped out of bounds, it looks like. And it's Windham ball. He thought he got fouled, and he probably
stepped out of bounds.
But he's going to say that he was fouled before his foot came down. That's the whole argument there. But it's Windham ball. That was right in front of us here. John Collins with Tom King. Pete Johnson, our executive producer, is alongside as we have cut-ins from BG's game. And Dylan Smith doing our camera here at South as Windham misses their first shot.
They didn't need it. They needed a hoop to start to get South nervous a little bit, right?
Francisco Rodriguez, the X factor for South, as he again splits the defense and goes right to the hoop for that high percentage lay-in. Yeah, he knows. He's got that confidence, too. You love to have that guy on your team that just knows that he can beat everybody to the basket.
Was that an air ball? It was, wasn't it?
It was an air ball on an attempted floater.
On a 6-foot shot.
Tentative.
Wyndham's just got it. I mean, they've got some aggressive kids. They played a little bit aggressively, but not that time. Boy, and those are two key possessions.
The Jaguars need to start showing some teeth. And they're capable. Rodriguez to the hoop again. Francisco, 4 points to start the scoring in the second half.
And now you're back up 16. All that momentum, Windham, out the window. Out the window from the end of the first half. They just lost it. That's a big, big, big swing.
And that's been a battle all night, those two players, as Tyler Jordan missed his lay-in and then tried to get the ball back.
Exactly, and Rodriguez and him fight for the rebound. He's losing every battle with Rodriguez.
Apparently he is. Yep. Tyler Jordan is a senior, and Rodriguez, I believe, he's what, a underclassman anyway. He is a junior, so
they'll have
Francisco.
Karavanek and Rodriguez back next year.
Okay, it's big. Shane Lemire trying to go on a playoff run. He's in rhythm. Shane this way, and he bounces it up the rim. What happened there? The whistle is they fought for the rebound in midair. Goes against South. So one team foul against the what happened there? I don't know. It wasn't called a foul.
It was called a foul, but it might have. Well, it wasn't called a foul. I don't know what it was on South.
Yeah.
It was on South, whatever
South,
it was.
Yeah.
Oh, it might have hit the top. Of the, might have hit the top of the
that's
glass.
what it was.
Yep.
Wyndham with another miss, by
Watch
the
out.
way.
Oh, he's going all the way. He's going all the way.
Francisco, and following up, Shane Lemire able to save it, but good steal by Begley for Windham. He finds Tyler Jordan on the outlet pass. Jordan has it stripped by who else? Rodriguez. They are stuck to each other. Lemire to the basket, kicks it out in rhythm. McKinney, no. Will McKinney had an open
You
look.
want it the other way. You want Lemire in the corner and McKinney in the middle.
Exactly. Tyler Jordan now backs it out on tough D by Josh Tripp. And this guy is a scorer for Wyndham, but he's off track.
That's a big rebound by Tripp. He's going to go all the way. No, he's going to take it.
McKinney draws the contact and goes to the line.
Tripp should have taken that all the way. You've got the ball. You've got the momentum. Now you have to depend on the foul shots. But he had a layup, and he passed it up.
We haven't seen an and one. That could have been an and one.
It could have been.
Yeah.
And that's why you've got to keep going. You keep going all the way.
Sure. Definitely has the athleticism to operate up around the rim with that kind of momentum. So maybe the next time he drives down, he'll go all the way. 16-point lead for South. They were up 16 in the second quarter, and then things started to go wrong a little bit. Let's see if they can add to the lead. Yeah, biggest lead of the game for the Panthers. They're up 37-20. Halftime over at Bishop Girton hosting Memorial in their first round game, and BG's up by 7, which is maybe lower lead than they thought they'd have. That gets a kind bounce up and over the rim. So
don't get greedy, John. Don't get greedy.
Yeah,
38-20. Now you can get greedy.
I was talking about BG.
I know you were.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't get greedy, even though South's up by 18 here.
Yeah, in the corner. Oh, no look behind the head pass by Tyler Jordan, but still produces nothing.
A lot of off-balance shots now.
Karavanek all the way, blocked by Roy Dolis. Good job by the Windham center, Sam Roy Dolis. As he does to what Karavanek usually does to everybody else. Both of them are kind of talking and laughing about it down the other end. Good sportsmanship on the part of the two big men for Windham and South. Ball movement by the Jaguars. They're trying to get some kind of momentum. They have not yet scored in this second half.
That's a killer. 4
Unbelievable.
minutes. Almost 4 minutes.
Jump ball. Haven't had any of those. Possession arrow is South. No, still, who's shooting down that way? I forgot. It's Windham. Somebody got teed up. Who got teed up? Was it the coach?
Yes, it was.
Wow.
It must have been, right? Must have been, or maybe a player. I'd say
maybe a player?
Take a player out
maybe
right now.
Maybe it was a player. I mean,
yep.
Carson DeRosiers is the coach for Windham. He was looking pretty calm when he got the explanation, so you're right. It was probably a player. Lemire misses his. He needs to go take these free throws from outside the arc.
I was just going to say that. Step back.
Yeah.
What he needs to do is put his front foot.
I guess it's a violation if you go outside the arc.
What he needs to do is put his left foot or probably his right foot ahead.
Yeah.
So he follows through. He just missed 2 easy free throws.
He did. So the technical doesn't cost Windham any points, does cost them the basketball, though.
Right, possession.
They had the arrow.
Takes away any points they might have gotten on the other end.
And now on top of that, South has the next jump ball arrow, too.
But see, Lemire's shooting those free throws with his feet wide open. Oh,
Rodriguez with the great fake. He faked left and lost his defender.
And he has taken over the second half of this game.
He certainly has.
Lemire in the first quarter, Rodriguez in the third quarter.
In the third quarter. And the huge difference on the scoreboard, a 20-point lead. Josh Tripp.
He's going all the way this time.
Almost Caravanek on the follow as Josh says, where was my foul? But timeout Windham.
Yeah, 42-20.
Yeah.
Series of fast break baskets.
I know they got Josh Tripp back, and they lost to Windham with 14 points without him. But everybody else has gotten better, Tom, right?
Well, what Tripp does.
The replay there on the we're walking Rodriguez.
Right, look at Rodriguez.
He's the player of the third quarter.
But here's Tripp. Right, no hesitation, goes up. Caravanek does a great job to follow the play.
Yes.
Because Tripp altered his layup shot because of the defense.
He did. I think it was a good non-call on him, and then Caravanek was there.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, Rodriguez is stepping up. You said Caravanek felt pressure without Tripp. That has got to be true. Lemire, I mean, he's sharpened his shooting, if nothing else. I mean, he's just.
Well, he hasn't shot. I don't think he's scored since the first quarter.
Yeah, you're right. He tried a couple, and he missed his technicals.
He missed his 2 free throws.
Talk about going cold. Hot and cold. But his damage was done, and now Rodriguez is picking up.
This has been a clinic in South.
Yeah.
This is one of the best games South has played all season long, I would think.
The winner of this game, South against Windham, will play the winner of Bedford-Merrimack.
And I would put hands down it's going to be Bedford.
Yeah.
You know,
defending champs, having a good season.
Yep, good season.
Understatement.
Probably not as good as Portsmouth, but still they're the team to watch.
In rhythm, that's a three-point attempt that doesn't go for the Jaguars, taken by Braden Curran.
Merrimack, I don't think has enough scoring to be able to match what Windham can do.
They swing it around to Rodriguez. I'm surprised he didn't go to the hoop.
Vanek.
High arcer. Josh Tripp got up over everybody for that rebound. That was amazing. Rodriguez with it now. Passes it to Lemire. To the basket. Left hand lay-in attempt. Got fouled clearly as he went to the hoop. More free throws for Shane.
Let's see what Lemire does with these free throws, all right?
Yeah, you're saying it's the footwork.
I mean, it's clearly
the foot placement, rather.
Yeah, I mean, put the foot in front, and that way
you don't want them even. You want one sort of slightly in front.
I want one slightly in front.
Okay.
Right.
He's got the left one back. Is that it? Is that right? That what you wanted?
No.
The left one is behind the front. The right one.
No, you got to have them close together.
Okay.
I put them close together.
2, 3.
But he made that one. Whatever works for him. They all have their own styles.
Made them both. Back on track. Shane Lemire from the line gives South a 24-point lead.
Yep.
With about 11 minutes left to go. A steal by Shane. A great feed to Rodriguez. Lays it in. 2 more for the Panthers. How about that? Defense and offense working, clicking for Nashua South. Up by 26, biggest lead of the game.
Not a lot of drama here, huh?
No. Wyndham just at a loss of what to do against this tenacious defense, and Roy Dolis finds a way.
And that ends the scoreless stretch here of 5, 7, 5, 24.
Yeah.
Scoreless for 5,
horrendous
24.
third quarter for Wyndham, Tom.
5-24 scoreless. Could not take the momentum they had going into the half. Could not bring it back out with them from the locker room.
That's only 3 points in the second half so far.
John, I've seen teams get shut out this year in quarters.
Almost saw it here in the playoffs. Tripp, the eyes behind his head, goes to the basket. He was kind of looking behind him too much.
Tripp's got to be wondering, what do I have to do to make a layup?
He's this close every time to stuffing it. He's not the tallest basketball player. He can leap out of the gym. But yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't scored more of those. Josh has it in the paint, twisting and turning. The turnaround, too hard off the glass, and it doesn't go. Down court come the Jaguars. Braden Curran gets it back. Curran swings it to good shooter Brandon Jacobs. Will he take it? No, what happened? Palming it.
Palmed it.
South basketball. That was an interesting call. I really didn't see that, but
It was called from a distance, too.
Yeah. I don't see that call very much. Francisco Rodriguez.
You do in girls' games.
In girls' games. Trip
Here's
to the
Trip.
basket, and Roy Dolis took a big hit. Non-call.
He still can't do it.
Non-call.
Poor Josh Tripp.
Karavanek.
He just wants a layup. That's
Rodriguez
all a
is
kid wants.
open, and he's feeling it.
Man.
The third quarter belongs to
Wow.
Francisco Rodriguez.
It does.
Wow, is he feeling it. Bearing down on defense as well. What a display by the junior. Throw away by the Jaguars. It gets worse.
Well, now it's a 26-point lead for Nashua South.
Oh, man.
And with 1:29 left, you tack on 8 minutes to that. It's 9:29 left, really. And that doesn't look good for Windham when you do it like that, right?
Yeah. A tale of different outcomes here. Windham just not playing up to their best, and South is just showing off. And what do we have? Nearly another three-point make for Francisco Rodriguez. I guess it did hit the basketball supports. And Windham ball. Jack Stefanides handling the basketball. 1:10 to go. South holding Windham to 3 points in this third quarter. The turnaround, Roy Dolis hits nothing, and Lemire catches it on the other side. Do those count as rebounds on air balls?
No, I don't
They
think
do
so.
not.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's gotta be a shot. I mean, you gotta be a shot that's on.
Yeah.
It doesn't even count as a shot, really.
No, huh?
No.
Does it count as a
Turnover,
steal?
it's a turnover.
It's a turnover.
It's a turnover.
It's a turnover. Karavanek holds it. South could just hold it for the last 40 seconds if they want to.
Well, Karavanek is going to take his time. I think that's what Nate Mazerow wants them to do. He wants that. It's a smart play.
And Wyndham's got to put the pressure on the ball.
That's a smart play.
Roy Dolis
Yeah.
comes out now, and Karavanek's not usually a point guard, so that's...
Well, he was when Tripp was out.
I know.
He was everything when
he
Tripp was out.
Except selling tickets, you
Yeah,
said.
exactly.
Maybe he did that too. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
never know.
Holding the ball for South is Kilian Almanzar.
Look at that. They just shaved 30 seconds off the clock, John. That's not easy to do.
Okay. 5 seconds to
take a
go.
shot.
Rodriguez weaving, fouled, traveled.
Yes,
Really?
he did. He took a couple.
Okay.
He went up, then came down and took steps.
Not an NBA travel, but a high school travel for sure, I guess. 3 seconds. Can Windham get a shot away? And they did.
That was good.
It did look good. Shot taken by
Wow.
Jack Stefanides doesn't go. At the end of 3 quarters, 49-23. We'll take another look at what's happening at Bishop Girton. 28-23. The Cardinals with a 5-point lead with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Memorial
As
hanging
bodies
tough.
hit the deck, yeah. And definitely a lot more drama at BG as they take on Memorial, who is the 13th to 12th seed against the 5 seed Bishop Girton. That's a pretty close game for 5 against 12. Here was 7 against 10, but you wouldn't know it on the scoreboard. A 26-point lead for South. Let's see, we have under 5 minutes to go now, and Memorial hit a few three-pointers while we were watching during the halftime here at South, and that got the Crusaders back in the game. Next game for Bishop Girton, should they win this, will be against the winner of Pinkerton Dover. There were 7 first-round games in boys basketball Division
Saturday
I.
night.
Saturday night.
This is the first real busy night of the tournament season,
Yeah.
and tomorrow, and then Saturday is the next real busy one.
Yeah.
Because Saturday we've got hockey, John. There'll be hockey, and there's hockey tonight, but there's only only a couple of preliminary round games. So the busy season is, the busy nights are Wednesday, Saturday.
And of course, in other regions, baseball is underway. Got to see Merrimack's Mickey Gasper have a good game for the Red Sox against the Blue Jays in Dunedin. Getting some more playing
when you
time.
were down there?
No, I was just seeing it on TV.
Oh, on TV? Yeah,
he went 2 for 3 with a 2-run homer, 3 RBIs. The kid from Merrimack.
Not
Gasper.
today, though, right?
No, it was a couple days ago. Yeah,
that's what I thought. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but there's Dave McRae, the former Merrimack selectman, friends on Facebook. He was at the game. You brought the Merrimack kid luck.
Yep.
And so also Jackson Marshall, our Pinkerton star that went to SNHU and lit it up. He's playing baseball now for UConn.
Right, transfer.
Got to watch him play a little bit.
Yeah, we've seen the last of Jackson Marshall at Holman Stadium.
Yeah, we have.
He's not going to be playing for Worcester, I don't think. UConn will put him somewhere else in the summer.
6'8",
yep.
First baseman. Former basketball player of the year, led Pinkerton to a state championship 2 seasons ago.
Against Nashua North.
Yes.
Had no answer for him. Up
didn't.
7 in the third quarter. It looked like North was really going to do it.
Yeah, and then the
Marshall
Jackson Marshall show happened.
Marshall said, no. He did the,
So, South with the ball movement to begin. The fourth quarter underway.
Oh, steal.
Steal. And
Out
Jack
of bounds.
Stephanides with the right idea, but it went off his knee, I think, out of bounds. Yeah.
I think I'm done taking photos. I'll sit down next to John Collins. Watch the last 7:25.
Take a load off, Tom. You're going to need that strength to shovel again on Thursday night.
No, it's ice, John. No snow there. It's ice. It's
I'm talking about the next storm.
That's the next storm. It'll be freezing rain.
Oh, it's going to be freezing? Yeah. Oh, you got the forecast?
Freezing rain.
Oh, good.
Oh, John, believe me, I watch these forecasts every
Roy Dulles to the basket, and Windham gets a little bit of a momentum with a stop and a make. They're still down big, though. 22-point lead for South with 7 minutes left to go.
And some of the starters are coming back in. Rodriguez and Lemire are coming back in.
Scream 7. It's a movie. It's a slasher movie, and it's also Tom King on the 7th snowstorm that he's shoveled out of his driveway.
Ridiculous.
Scream 7.
Been ridiculous.
Scream 8. Hopefully it'll never happen. I hope we're all done. Kicking it out.
The ice overnight was...
it was bad.
Yeah.
Dangerous, but it
and
melted away today.
And unfortunately, that is what we may see from the start tomorrow. So they are thinking of playing the girls' game early.
Oh, okay. Yeah, to get it out of the way.
To try to avoid that kind of... Because by 6 o'clock, when this game is supposed to start, that's when the that's when the ice is supposed to start.
Unkind rim for Windham as they miss a gimme. South rebound, and it might be Nate calling timeout. Nate Mazerol calling a timeout for South this time. As
so
he wants
Bishop
to settle
Girton now ups that lead to 9 as you're watching that. We're watching it on a split screen.
Yep.
Don't know if the audience is. Now we come back to it. Now we cut in. So there you go, audience.
Watching Sam Woodward, the whirling dervish, number 24. He had the ball. Was glad to see him upright with the basketball instead of on the floor.
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman, yeah.
That's what he is.
Yeah, the key player for this Girton team. As you look at the here, we have cameraman Dylan Smith with the insert.
There are 2 players in
Woodward. Oh, got rejected by Memorial underneath.
See, he's not the best offensive player. That's the thing.
Just getting those rebounds. He got the offensive rebound and went right up with it, got blocked. And the fadeaway for BG doesn't go. Woodward almost got it taken away by 2 Memorial players.
There's 2 players in the area who own the basketball, and that's Sam Woodward and Nicole DeJesus.
Oh, yeah.
The ball is theirs. And if you have it, you're the enemy, and I'm getting it.
Especially on rebounds.
Yep.
Travel called against Josh Tripp. 6 minutes exactly left in this one. A 49-27 lead for South. They held Windham to 3 points in the third quarter. A big sea change in this game as Windham was only down a dozen after
nice
the
block
half.
by Karavanek. Look at that.
Roy Dulles blocked him earlier, and Karavanek answered back. Lemire
lays it in
with the shake and bake underneath. And it's a 51-27 advantage. South all the way up by 24. Windham baseline foul committed by Cody Jackson. And to the line. No,
John Collins.
Non-shooting foul.
Yesterday was a special day.
Special day?
Yes.
Tell me.
40 years ago yesterday,
Ooh.
I started. That was my first
40.
day at the Telegraph.
40 years. You know the exact day,
March
huh?
3rd. Yep.
Wow.
March 3rd, 1986, on Monday morning.
Rodriguez, the no-look pass. Lemire, right-handed lay-in.
And a nice play by Lemire. Get the ball away from the defender and just scoop it in.
It sure was. It was like a flick from way out on the wing, his right wing. And Josh Tripp got fouled. Seemed to sell that foul a little bit. Hit on the hand. What a nice no-look bounce pass by Rodriguez. And as Tom said, the flick off the glass and in.
And this game is O-V-E-R.
Now, for you to say that, that's because
20
you're pretty cautious about making those
26
declarations.
points.
But it
with
is 5 minutes
to
left
go.
is insurmountable.
I mean, they can hold the ball for 30 seconds at a
I
time
know,
and just
right?
shave the clock down. They don't even need to score.
Yeah.
You know, they don't do it that time because they got greedy. They should have just walked it up the floor.
And Begley kicks it outside. Tyler Jordan for three.
You got to hit threes. 23 points with 4:49 left.
Yeah. 23 points.
Rodriguez
to the basket. Got hit in the face, it looked like. Not too hard, apparently. He's all right.
Now, see, a minute later, 3:41 to go, he should pull that out before it goes to points.
Francisco to the line.
Girton's still up by 8, 33.5 left to play in the third quarter.
And makes his first of 2 free throws. Back to 24
People are going to want to take a look at telegraph.com in the morning because we have got 5 games being covered tonight.
Wow.
5 basketball games.
Quite the juggling act.
3 in Division I boys. And we'll have 2 Division II girls games.
Stop and pop in the paint. Windham with the make is Matthew Hennessy. His first 2 points of the game. Sophomore, he'll be back next season for the Jaguars. Josh Tripp got hit as he went past Brandon Jacobs. Is that the same name as a Giants running back?
Yeah,
Brandon
that's
Jacobs?
Brandon Jacobs. Yeah. Well, Windham had a student.
He's just about as big as 6'4".
Sean Windham had a student body here. You barely heard a peep out of them, too.
Saturday, 6 p.m. at Bedford.
6 p.m.
That'll be the game. Francisco Malagon stuffs it home. 2 more for Francisco. Takes his momentum from the third quarter into the fourth. And he gets the steal.
Oh, and a push.
Oh, Tyler Jordan just beyond frustrated.
He's just frustrated.
And
a push again.
doesn't want to get involved in anything.
No, he's not.
And Nate, what's Nate saying? To tell him to get out of there so he gets suspended?
He points
tell him to get out of there.
He points to Lemire to tell him to get out of there.
Cody Jackson.
Somebody should call a timeout here.
Yeah. Well, here it is again, Tom. We're watching the push by Karavanek. He really doesn't want to get involved in it because they are going to be playing the next round.
Well, he pushed because Jordan made the first push.
Yes, he retaliated. But they're not playing next game, and South has one ready. So
so they can
more to lose.
Yeah, they have more to lose.
Yeah.
Right.
And the timeout.
5-8. I just said, what's Karavanek doing in there? Get him out of the game. Get him out of there. Sit him down. You got a 25-point lead, 4 minutes to go. He's going to do something dumb. Get him out.
Why not? Put Langer in there.
Anybody else?
Last 4 minutes.
Put you in there.
All right, here we go. Nah, I'd rather sit and talk. Shane Lemire fakes left, goes right.
And the reason is Windham will try to bait him, right?
Yeah. Inside, good ball movement. Jackson got sacked.
That's a
roughing the quarterback to the head.
That's a good defensive play by Windham. Get up in the air and Jackson's smart play.
He didn't get the ball out.
Right. So.
And he wasn't shooting, so it's a non-shooting foul.
See, you don't want Karavanek to say anything, right? That's the problem.
Yeah.
The words lead to the physical stuff.
Oh!
Missed it.
Josh has missed a lot of those.
Josh Tripp has missed 5 layups in the second half. 5.
Oh, it's going to be
and one.
And one. It could be a 4-point play here for Windham. the three-point make by Brandon Jacobs, and now he goes to the line for the rare four-point play opportunity. Here's, we saw the replay. BG into the fourth quarter against Memorial. In their first round game, they are nursing a 5-point lead.
Down to 5. Those threes from Memorial must be working, right?
Low-scoring game over there.
Oh, yeah, too low scoring if you ask me, from BG's point of view. South now with 2:35 to play. So just 3:30.
Yeah.
3:30.
There's a
There's
missing
a
ball up there.
Yep.
Karavanek had it knocked away, got it back from Brandon Jacobs. Cody Jackson gives it to Francisco Rodriguez, who takes it up top. Double team, kicks it to Tripp. Jackson. So taking some time off. Inside, good feed. Rodriguez hits Josh Tripp. Not going to miss that one.
Hits that one. There we go. Two on the board for Tripp.
Yeah.
And the subs are starting to get up to come in to get the student body going.
Somebody is getting a big cheer from the student body.
It's the reserves, yeah. John. They're getting up.
I think it's somebody in particular that
it might be.
They're targeting here with this extra cheer. And it might be, let me see, who hasn't played yet. There's a timeout to get the players in. Might be number 12. Let me see. Is he a freshman? Arush Patluri, junior guard, is he in the game, number 12?
Well, in timeout, he's up. He's one of them.
BG, up 7, 38-31. And
but they're just hanging on, right?
Yeah,
keeping Memorial at arm's length.
Yeah, I mean, still a lot of time left in the game.
If I'm BG, they have a timeout there too. If I'm BG, I want the hands I want the ball in the hands of one kid, Connor McGowan, or maybe Eli Youssef.
Right.
Those two. Well, I want those two taking my shots down the stretch.
So was Lisa telling us that Bedford took care of business? I mean, is that game really over? Or we're going to be here at 6 o'clock.
I think they're.
Yeah, we can pretty much expect them to beat the 15 seed Merrimack. Yep. And Portsmouth awaiting the winner of Exeter Goffstown. It'll be an interesting Seacoast battle. You consider Goffstown's not the Seacoast if they win that, but Exeter would be, of course. What else is going on? Alvern's taking on Keene in Hudson. Trinity 3 seed against 14 seed Londonderry. Trinity expected to win that one.
Never know.
And it's 74-42 final. Bedford does take care of business.
72-45, okay.
Yep, 74-42. Yeah, I think it was 32-point win for Bedford. Decisive for the number 2 seed.
Yep.
Windham basketball down by
it's
23.
Yeah, it's 7:06. It doesn't take long to play these games.
No. A lot of action packed into not a lot of time.
That's why I love basketball.
Yeah.
It's quick. It's easy to shoot.
And it's exciting.
And it's not bad. Well, it can be exciting.
It can be. When you got Shane Lemire and Francisco Rodriguez having career quarters, it adds to the excitement.
Right.
And Josh Tripp can save his big quarter for the next game against Bedford, hopefully, on Saturday. Good pass underneath. Another good pass. And Will McKinney, no. Colin Langer, the putback. No. Colin Langer gets it.
Up.
South still with it. Patluri, bounce pass McKinney, foul, goes to the line. And Ryan Caruso's out there, number 0 for South. Apparently they turned it over.
Josh's younger brother.
Yeah. So all of the starters out of the game for the Panthers. Windham going with some reserves now as well, and that'll be a career for some of these seniors for Windham. That Ryan DeMarco, number 24. I don't know if Sam Leroy-Dolis is a senior. He looks like he may be. Long shot for distance by Windham. Let's see who else. A lot of seniors on this roster. Braden Curran, number 1. Andrew Begley, number 2. Also a senior, Tyler Jordan, their point guard, number 5. He is hopefully going to play in college. Got some ability. Langer missed another underneath. A little bit of a frustrating couple of shots for Collins.
I think it's been, the frustration really is on Windham's side right now. Because
Yeah,
they
definitely.
The third
Jump
quarter.
ball.
The third quarter was the time for them to do something.
And Jack Stepanides, a senior for Windham, as well, playing his last game today.
The third quarter was time for them to do something.
Yeah, exactly. It was.
They were able to do it.
Yeah. And instead, they just ended up watching Francisco Rodriguez go off. He really took control there in that third quarter. We were wondering if South was going to falter and maybe turn timid, but the opposite happened.
But we were watching Lemire hit those threes. We were not even watching the scoreboard, and that made all the difference.
Yeah. And
Got
the
them
BG game, a 9-point lead now with 5.5 minutes to go.
Yep.
We'll be going to that one.
So the Memorial is going to be shooting threes. That's the three ball. BG's got to defend it.
Yeah. So Tom King, we'll see you soon.
See you tomorrow.
Good luck. See you tomorrow at the girls' game, and good luck covering all that stuff.
Thanks. I'll need it.
I know. Hockey, basketball.
I don't see the writer here volunteering his services.
I know how tough it is. The buzzer sounds on a resounding 59-36 Nashua High South victory as they took care of business, especially in the first and third quarters, to pull away from this talented Windham Jaguars team who get eliminated in the first round. So South is on to Saturday in Bedford at 6 p.m. in their quarterfinal matchup against a very, very tough team, the number 2 seed Bulldogs. For Tom King, cameraman Dylan Smith, and my executive producer alongside Pete Johnson, I'm John Collins. Thanking you for watching our South Windham game here at Nashua High South.